Seoul Land 2 EP90. Huo Yuhao participates in the Seoul Master Finals. Nangongwon unexpectedly offers to get him a dragon girl for fun. But no dragon girl, no matter how good, can compare to Wang Qiu'er. The story continues from the previous episode. Tang sect defeats the formidable Holy Spirit sect and advances to the finals. In this battle, Huo Yuhao used all his trump cards and fought with all his might. Even his spiritual power was enhanced as a result. At this moment, Huo Yuhao's eyes are closed. He is replaying the battle in his mind. To defeat the seven-ringed Yanfeng, he revealed 5 trump cards in succession. The first trump card is the second awakening of his silver and main body martial souls. Actually, since returning to Shrek from the ice and fire in Yang well, Huo Yuhao already possessed this ability. The second trump card is the Gaze of Fate, which can temporarily reduce the opponent's luck and enhance his own. It was thanks to this trump card that he was able to successfully use the subsequent trump cards. The third trump card is the purple gold figure, which is Huo Yuhao, Wang Dong, and Wang Qiu'er's three-way martial soul fusion skill. Just like how Huo Yuhao previously helped Wang Qiu'er against the Hongchen siblings, this time, Wang Qiu'er was on the competition stage the entire time. Huo Yuhao used simulated soul skill to help her stay hidden. This 3-in-1 martial soul fusion skill is an unprecedented feat. Yuhao also referenced the method used by the Golden Iron Triangle from 10,000 years ago. Ultimately, he accomplished this fusion with the help of luck. For this 3-person martial soul fusion skill, Huo Yuhao gave it a fitting name, Purple Gold Butterfly Dragon Palace. The fourth trump card is the Spiritual Interference Domain. Through interference and simulation, it can alter the enemy's vision and perception, leading Yanfeng to mistakenly kill his teammate Lu Gangang. It was only under the 3-way martial soul fusion that Huo Yuhao could launch that final terrifying attack. During this time, a major event happened to Huo Yuhao. The long-dormant Ice Empress awakened. It was precisely because of the Ice Empress's awakening that Huo Yuhao was able to use the 5th soul skill of his second martial soul. And this 5th soul skill required the fusion of the Ice Empress and the Snow Empress to be used. Huo Yuhao named it Pride of the Ice and Snow Empresses. This attack completely destroyed Yanfeng's ancient dragon true body. It can be said that it was with Wang Qiu'er's secret assistance that Huo Yuhao was able to lead Tang sect to successfully advance to the finals. In this soul fighting tournament, the 2 teams in the finals are Shrek Academy and Tang sect. At this moment, Huo Yuhao excitedly shouts, "Tang sect!" And Tang sect's reputation is now resounding throughout the continent. On the other side, in the Holy Spirit sect's rest area, Tangya hears the cheers of Tang sect and a flicker of clarity seems to enter her eyes. Looking at the Tang sect members, a thoughtful expression appears in her eyes. Afterwards, Wang Qiu'er walks up to Huo Yuhao and says, "I've repaid what I owed you." Huo Yuhao replies with a smile and a thank you, saying, "See you in the finals." Dai Huabin and the others look at Huo Yuhao with bewildered expressions. They know that they probably won't have a chance to surpass Huo Yuhao in the future. The match ends. The group returns to the hotel to rest. Meanwhile, in a dilapidated restaurant in Mingdu, Zhang Lishuan, Su Jiujiu, and Wei Na are having a secret discussion. Although Su Jiujiu is shocked that Tang sect completely defeated the Holy Spirit sect, it's not his main focus right now. Su Jiujiu asks Zhang Lishuan how things are on her end. Zhang Lishuan wipes her sweaty hands and gives the final answer, stating directly that the Shrek elders have decided to cooperate with their plan. The tournament is about to end. The Sun Moon Empire is preparing to wipe out all the other powers. The Star Luo Empire, the Heaven Do Empire, and Shrek will not sit idly by. Elsewhere, Su Tian'an looks at the man in black before him and asks how the arrangements are. The man in black replies that the 3 directions outside Mingdu are heavily guarded, and all are equipped with Class 9 Soul Guidance stationary cannons. They've left a small opening, waiting for them to walk into their trap. Su Tian'an muses to himself that he hopes they make the right choice, to surrender, and their losses will be greatly reduced. With that, without releasing his martial soul, he eerily floats from his bed to his wheelchair. With a flick of his embroidered robe, the wheelchair automatically moves forward. The next day, after Huo Yuhao and Wang Dong visit the injured Bei Bei, Huo Yuhao returns to his room. Suddenly, he discovers a note left by Zhu Zi. It reads, "Leave quickly. The West is temporarily safe." Night falls. The final match of the Seoul Guidance Elite Tournament, hosted by the three major underground forces of Mingdu, is about to begin. Each of the three forces sends three selected powerful Soul Masters to participate in the finals. The prize for the champion is quite generous, a Class 9 Soul Guidance device, along with the option to choose 1 ton of rare metals. Huo Yuhao and Kai Tu, disguised as Tang Wu and Tang Si, arrive at the Clear Stream Alliance's headquarters. Nangong Wan, the Clear Stream Alliance's leader, quickly approaches them, exclaiming that they are finally here and that the glory of the Clear Stream Alliance rests on their shoulders today. Huo Yuhao looks warily at Nangong Wan and the Third Elder. He thinks to himself that these two are at least titled Donghua-level Evil Soul Masters. He can't help but marvel at the unfathomable depth of the Holy Spirit cult. Then, Nangong Wan presents the Clear Stream Alliance's promised reward for winning. Her subordinates carry a metal box containing a cylindrical object about 1.5 meters long. Seeing this object, Huo Yuhao and Kai Tu are shocked. It's a Class 9 fixed soul guidance cannon shell. Seeing this weapon of mass destruction, Huo Yuhao is shaken. After all, this is a weapon that can strike targets halfway across the continent. A single shot can destroy a small city. A normal titled Donghua would surely die if they took a direct hit. It possesses a terrifying killing intent that even Super Donghua would be wary of. Huo Yuhao hadn't expected that Clear Stream Alliance would offer such a prize for the tournament's victory. But Huo Yuhao's heart is also stirred. If he can thoroughly research it, then Tang Sect would also have the possibility of producing Class 9 cannon shells. Seeing Huo Yuhao's excited expression, Nangong Wan encourages him to do his best. With that said, she stores the cannon shell in her soul guidance device. The group leaves the Green Hotel in a grand procession, heading straight towards the western suburbs where the finals of the Soul Guidance Elite Tournament will be held. On the way, Nangong Wan and the Third Elder sit in a carriage and start arguing about Huo Yuhao because they both want to take him as their disciple. In another carriage, Huo Yuhao closes his eyes and enters his spiritual sea. Above his spiritual sea floats a pure white sphere of light, like an egg, full of life force. The Ice Empress, having already awakened, is still in the form of a large scorpion. Beside her floats the Snow Empress, who looks about 8 or 9 years old. The Snow Empress smiles playfully, occasionally leaning against the Ice Empress and saying something. Tianming Ice Silkworm seems a little unhappy because since awakening, the Ice Empress has reverted to her cold demeanor, preferring to chat with the Snow Empress rather than pay attention to him. Soon, the eggshell cracks and Huo Yuhao's image unfolds. Huo Yuhao floats down in front of the three soul beasts and asks them to sense his aura. This is a body he condensed using his spiritual power. It's entirely like an ice crystal sculpture, emitting a pale golden light. Tianmeng comes closer and exclaims, recognizing it as spiritual body manifestation. Tianmeng says that this spiritual avatar is quite good, but warns Huo Yuhao to be careful not to damage it. If it's destroyed, not only will Huo Yuhao lose his memory for a short time, but his spiritual sea will also be severely injured. Tianmeng tells Huo Yuhao that the spiritual avatar must return to his main body within 2 hours. Huo Yuhao nods confidently, saying he knows what he's doing and is looking forward to their performance in tonight's big show, to see who the real protagonist is in this drama. After a bumpy ride, the carriages arrive at the western suburbs of Mingdu. Huo Yuhao finally opens his eyes and wakes up. No one notices a wisp of light disappearing from between his eyebrows. Huo Yuhao gets out of the carriage and is startled by the scene before him. There are thousands of people ahead, divided into 3 camps. Those wearing white represent the All Saints Trading Company. Those in yellow represent the Common People's Alliance. The competition venue is identical to the Soul Fighting Tournament venue, with a competition stage and rest areas of over 100 square meters. Although it's nighttime, the place is brightly lit. Clearly, soul guidance technology has already been integrated into the lives of the masses. Before long, the leaders of the 3 factions take the stage to give speeches. The middle-aged president of the All Saints Trading Company is named in Letong. He controls the thieves and assassins and is at the peak of the eighth ring. The leader of the Common People's Alliance is a seductive woman named Shangguan Wei. She controls the entertainment and catering industry, and her strength is even greater than in Lidong's. Her real age is well over 50. She's undoubtedly an old hag. Representing Clearstream Alliance is Nangongwan. Publicly, she represents the Earth Empress's imperial family, but in reality, she's a high-ranking member of the Holy Spirit cult. Although the All Saints Trading Company and the Common People's Alliance are already showing signs of joining forces against Clearstream Alliance, Nangongwan doesn't take them seriously at all. Nangongwan calmly states that they are determined to win the championship and advises those betting to consider putting their money on Clearstream Alliance. The president of the All Saints Trading Company declares that if their contestant wins the championship, they will receive 100 million gold soul coins. Shangguan Wei of the Common People's Alliance also offers an astonishing reward. Not only can the winner choose from tens of thousands of beauties, but they can also take 3 dragon girls with ancient bloodlines as wives and slaves. If the Common People's Alliance contestant wins, of course. Upon hearing this, Huo Yuhao is dumbfounded. He's astonished that the Common People's Alliance could find 3 dragon girls. It's simply unbelievable. Most of the people present don't know what dragon girls are. They are half-human, half-beast creatures. Covered in scales, these extremely beautiful women only shed their scales during estrus, revealing their true beauty. At that time, the dragon girl transforms into a magical cauldron for humans. By uniting with her, one can obtain the essence of dragon blood and thereby alter their constitution and enhance their martial soul. However, dragon girls typically reside in uninhabited areas and they carry a curse of misfortune. The first person to capture them is almost certain to die. Dragon girls have a tremendous effect on the martial soul evolution of soul masters, but for a powerful soul master like Huo Yuhao, they wouldn't be of much help. Perhaps only a golden dragon girl like Wang Qiu'er would be useful. Nangongwan approaches Huo Yuhao with a livid face, unable to swallow the humiliation of being insulted by the opposing leader. After all, the Class 9 Soul Guidance Cannon shell is a prized item, far exceeding the value of the reward offered by the other side. However, he doesn't dare to bring it up publicly. Nangongwan tells Huo Yuhao that when he makes his final move, he should try to eliminate as many of their people as possible, assuring him that they'll take responsibility for any consequences. He dangles a carrot in front of Huo Yuhao. If he wins the championship, he can also get a dragon girl. Huo Yuhao is speechless. They are so confident in him. He can also get Huo Yuhao a dragon girl. Huo Yuhao is speechless. They seem to think highly of him. The narrator encourages viewers to like, subscribe, and follow so they don't miss out, teasing the next episode. Dragon Emperor Dolua's epic battle against Death God Dolua and Xianlao, Qiu'er, and Dong are combining their soul skills. Golden Butterfly Dragon Transformation.